Hello and welcome to Alignment Alchemy. I am Serenity Sam and this is episode 6, Making Miracles Happen. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I have a special guest coming on later called Reverend Dr. Joan of Angels. So I'm so looking forward to talking with Joan and getting her perspective on making miracles happen as well, as she's a real expert in the field. So before we start today, I would love to do a meditation to get us into the zone, get us into the right kind of place and the right kind of spirit to just let all this information sink in. So if you care to, close your eyes. And let's begin. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And allow yourself this time and space. This is your time. Your time to connect with source energy. Such a beautiful thing to connect with source. This is where all our clarity is. This is where our positivity is. And the more and more we focus in on source energy, the better and better life can get for ourselves. So take another deep breath in. Breathe out. Allow yourself this space and time. Allow whatever information comes to be the right information for this right point in time. Really trusting in the now. The now, the now, the now. Remembering all is well. And that you are on a divine path. And you're being guided by the highest love, the highest clarity, the highest guidance, all within yourself. Take another breath in and out again. Dearest Lord God, Mother and Father of the universe, we come to you with this wanting of clarity and knowledge, of higher consciousness, higher ways of thinking, better ways of thinking, knowing true alignment, desiring the highest dreams possible, knowing that they're from you, Source, they're from you. And we always know we're in alignment with our dreams when we feel so happy about them. And we always know what work there needs to be done. If we ever feel any negative emotion, that is our signal, dear Lord God, Mother, that there's more work to be done. Getting into alignment, getting into source perspective, knowing that these dreams are callings. They just go far beyond obtaining items or such forth. They're true callings in life, heartfelt, from the deepest parts of the heart and the soul. Knowing that each and every one of us, as we are getting closer and closer to these realizations, it's for the betterment of all. And it is our highest joy and feelings of satisfaction, knowing that there is this helpfulness and upliftment that is going on, that is all divinely led. Let's take another breath in. Enjoying being in this space and time. Enjoying the choices of getting into alignment. Relax. Shake off some of that energy. And allow yourself just to drift into that place. That creative place where dreams are possible, where everything is possible in the imagination. All things gestate in the imagination. Looking at imagination as a playground. Beautiful place to grow these gardens of beauty and glory. Glory by God manifested in this space and time. And glory be to the person who recognizes this connection of source energy, the most highest level of good and purity, just allowing it to flow, allowing it to be, permeating into everything, into the home, into the relationships, into the work. Let it be the dominant force, driving momentum forward to pure positivity, knowing these dreams are from the divine and they're to be respected and honored and realized. Self-contained knowing without the approval of others, allowing that confidence to grow. Understanding the emotional system where alignment is concerned. Just take another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Just letting it all settle. Because I know so many people are thinking exactly what I am saying. We're all on it. We're all thinking it. We are all knowing it. And we're just wanting more and more encouragement to be within it. So Joan isn't here just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a few card readings for fun with everybody all around the law of attraction. And they're just brilliant. They're this deck here. They are the law of attraction cards from Esther and Jerry Hicks. And they're a good thing to have because it just helps us to, focus in a bit as well on different subjects. So let me pull a card. Let me get the comments up as well. See if anyone's said anything yet. No, not yet. Don't think so. Just have to say as well, if I have not responded to anything, this is going out onto about 8 different platforms. And I don't know if all the comments come through. I don't think they all come through in one place. So let's do a card. Let's see, what does this one say? Oh, it's nice. Let me just show you it as well. Such beautiful artwork on these cards. Just so lovely. I let my action be action and joy. You have intended action. Action is part of the deliciousness of your physical world. But you did not intend to create through physical bodily action. You intended to use your body to enjoy the actions that you have created through your thought. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa, for popping on and saying that. You know, this stuff is just running through my head 24/7. And getting into alignment with source energy has been the best decision I have ever made in my whole entire life. I'm just so grateful to be able to talk about it and to, you know, articulate anything about it. So thank you so much, Lisa, for being here. This card is just where it is at, or this whole entire business of the law of attraction, turning thoughts to things, and the manifestations that happen on the outside through our deliberate thinking in our minds. And I'm on this all day long as well, all day long, because I personally have accepted that the law of attraction is real, for starters. I mean, that is a starting point. I do completely agree with the notion that thoughts do attract other thoughts. And I also know that I have a very vivid imagination, and I'm also very emotional and very sensitive to energy. I'm a spiritualist. I feel vibration. I've always had extrasensory abilities, much more so than the rest of my family, I feel, in many ways. So I really accept that there's certain thoughts and certain things that don't do me good. And if I start being aware that they're starting to happen, I have got a whole arsenal of tools that I jump into to help me kick me out of that thought process. Because I do think as well, and if you've been studying the law of attraction, you'll know all this, but it's worth saying it again and again, because life is happening at lightning speed. We need to constantly remind ourselves of this. And you know, when a thought process starts happening, it will be there because I've already, unfortunately, added momentum to it. And what I'm trying to do these days is go backwards out of that momentum and totally steer my mind in another direction. Now, I need some really powerful things to do this sometimes, because when my negative thinking starts getting a hold, it can be very, very depressing. So instantly I'm like, oh no, here we go. I'm going down the road. And I accept that whatever I am thinking is manifesting. You know, it will start appearing on the outside of me, even if it's just as subtle as becoming a mood. So, but that mood then I start moving more slowly. I start getting a little bad tempered about stuff, or I'll start like inventing scenarios in my mind, you know, that my husband's thinking something and he's not, and it's all in my head. So what I do is I do stuff really super quickly, and this is all around this theme of how do you make miracles happen? How do we embrace, you know, getting into this miracle mode of our lives? And it really is, like the card says, it is down to you're creating through your thoughts, and that we are creating through our thoughts to begin with, and then everything topples out into reality. So I start dancing, I start singing, I grab a guitar, I go make something nice to eat, I move my body quickly. I start doing stuff that really, really kicks me into another gear. And this is the very things I do teach my students that I'm with in detox centers on a weekly basis, because addiction is the real, like, advanced sort of manifestation of negative thinking, and everybody is trying to learn how to escape from that train of thought. And everyone's on different levels, different throttles, different velocities. So we've got to be just super aware when it starts. Sometimes if it's gone too far, there's nothing we can do but rest, and it has to ride its course out. And then we just try to learn for the next time. So, I'm afraid I don't think Joan is going to come today. I have a feeling that Joan has forgotten about this broadcast, or I don't know what. It's funny. I did have a feeling that there was something not quite right, but I went ahead anyhow. And all you can do is, trust sometimes. So I don't know what's happened there. So I do apologize. But I will just continue on as well. Oh, hello from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much for being here. So my son's in Australia as well right now. So it's very dear to my heart, Australia. And my son is really such an example of somebody who has turned their life around as well. Just phenomenal. He struggled with negative thinking for a long, long time as a child as well. And here's me trying to be really positive and, live a really positive life and a life in the light. And my son was just so down, and I tried everything I could. And eventually I just had to let him go and find his own way, which he did. Ended up traveling around India, which was the most unbelievable thing. If you knew my child, you just, he was a real sort of like Manchester Jack the Lad. And he went to Australia and met the woman of his dreams. And now they're living together in Australia, and he's really got it together. And he's so happy, and he's making all his dreams come true. It's just so amazing. And it's all because he got into the right mindset. And of course, me as his mother, I am totally encouraging him all the way down the line to live his dreams. I've also studied the artist way, and in the artist way, it totally taught me that to even be on your dream on the smallest level gives so much satisfaction. So much satisfaction. Even the smallest amount of energy put towards the dream, whatever the dream is, and the dream can change as time goes on as well. This is the thing, it evolves. You might have thought it was a certain way to begin with, but then it evolved into this other thing. So every little tiny, tiny step on the dream is so powerful, because I honestly believe that these dreams are from the divine. They are from the deepest part of our souls. It goes so much farther than just the thing. And when we start really getting into the happy zone in the mind, it's like source just backs it up. It just goes, here, this door, here, this opportunity, here, buy this thing, here's the money to buy the thing, here's someone buying you the thing. And it goes on and on like this. So it is the most incredible thing to get into alignment with your dreams. And for me, I most definitely had to take my dream down to a bite size, because I've had a big dream as well. to, get on some really big stages and do some big music as well, big shows. And I have had so much split energy around it. You just would not believe. And does anybody know what that means, split energy? Just write in the comments if you know what some of these terms are. Wow, that's a beautiful story. It's 4:18 a.m. Oh, and I can't sleep. So scroll through Facebook. Here I am. Well, welcome. And I'll do a sleep meditation for you as well, my friend. I'll do that before we end. I will end in the next 9 minutes or so. I did keep it to half an hour. So I'll do that for you. Facebook user, it only says Facebook user, so if you do want to say your name, please do feel free. It'd be lovely to say hello, but don't worry if you don't want to either. So in a couple of minutes, I'll do a sleep meditation and really try to get you into the zone of bringing it down. So let me just share with you a couple of manifestations that has happened. So I'm looking at a piece of my hair over the years. And I've been practicing the law of attraction and the Abraham teachings for, I think about 2 years, 2 and a bit years now. Though I am a 12-stepper and I have been practicing alignment with a higher power for 21 years, which has been amazing. But this next leg of the journey, oh my goodness me, it's been so empowering. And since I have been really enjoying the dream, it's really funny to say that, isn't it? But really enjoying the dream and not being stressed out about the manifestation, the demonstration. I like that word as well, demonstration. The demonstration of your thoughts turning to the thing in reality. It's like being able to seriously enjoy the dreaming side of it has become one of my most fun things that I do with parts of my day. I've got all sorts of dreams myself. And one of my dreams is to have a Victorian house in the middle of a forest, and to have separate buildings as well that, you could do music in one and do art in another. You could run workshops in something else, and a place you can sit in like a conservatory with all sorts of, beautiful plants around and have cups of tea in there. And I envision people coming in and out and doing things. And I envision it to be partly a home and partly a business. And since I've been like really embracing the dream and saying, oh, that's such a silly dream. How are you going to get the money to get the dream? Blah, blah, blah. Well, since I have just been completely ignoring reality of the dream, I have just been having so much fun. I have bought myself a doll's house, which is just the cutest thing you've ever seen. I've bought little furniture for it. It has clarified what I want and why I want it. It's clarified that this home or this place is going to be a place that I can employ other people and generate income for people. It's a place to grow and expand. It's a place to really express my heart and really express my love of Source. And since I've been writing about it, I've been playing with it, I've been getting little things for it, I've been getting little structures and pretending, and I've been going back to being more like Sam the child. It's just like it's opened up this door of imagination that has gone into other things as well. So I just want to just share with you that if we can just let go, if you can just sort of hold the vision of the dream that you're thinking about for the future, but be able to do the little things on the daily basis and daydream about this with a light heart, and just let Source energy come in. Let Source energy just feel what Source feels around this dream, and have the confidence to say to yourself, it's on its way. it is on its way. If this is in the divine mind has the way to make it happen. So these are the sort of confident statements we want to just keep on repeating again and again and again and again. And any time that thought creeps in that, against your dream, we just want to have some really strong things that we want to say to our minds, like things that really soothe it down. And another great thing as well to completely remember is do not throw your pearls before the swines, because people that don't have the ability to dream and imagine and to create, and that are really big lovers of God and spirit, they don't understand the process of miracles. They don't understand the process of miracles, and don't ask them to. We are all so blessed. It's taken billions of years to get where we are right now. So, we can't expect other people to understand. I've been affirming a new house, and I've been walking through the virtual online inside that house. It feels even more real every time I do it. This is it. We can just start imagining it with so much work we can do right now, today. I've personally been putting an hour aside every day to work on my dreams. It's been so fun. And I've come across a few things that I don't like as well. And it's made me so much more clear. It's like, oh my goodness me, that is so not what I want. It's shocking when you see it as well. When something is so opposite, you just go, whoa, I forgot that stuff is even out there. Okay, Facebook user, I don't know your name. We're going to do a meditation, a sleep meditation. So again, I do apologize that Joan wasn't here with us today. I don't know what happened. I'm sure she'll just feel so, remorseful that she missed it. But what can we do, eh? So... blessed be this time and space, ready to slumber, ready to go back to non-physical, where everything is so beautiful. Back to the family. Back to the gentleness. Allowing yourself this time to reflect upon all of the loveliness of the day and affirm, I give myself permission to sleep. Take a nice deep breath in. And a nice deep breath out. I want you to direct this word at your mind in such a beautiful, powerful, commanding way, with as much love as you can muster within yourself. Center yourself and say this word to your mind. Sleep. Sleep. Take it down. Tell your body, relax. Relax. All is well. All is well. Just let the tension go. Know that you are a divine spirit. You are free. You are free. Let it go. Allow yourself. Soften down. Slow your breath down. As slow as you can go. Take it in nice and slow. Breathing in positivity. Breathing out. Allow it to go. Soften down. Appreciate this day. Appreciate the surface that you are on. Allow yourself to sink down. Take it down again. And with love and power, say this word to your mind. Sleep. Tell yourself you're the boss. Keep on slowing the breath down. Breathe in softness. Breathe out. Relax. Let it go. Let it go. All is well. And it's my prayer for you, lovely Facebook user, that you get the most wonderful sleep tonight, straight through the night. And rest knowing that you are loved and that you are blessed and everything is on track. You are divinely led. You are a child of the Creator with powers that are being revealed to you. And tomorrow is another blessed day on planet Earth. Rejoice in that fact. So it is. Thank you for joining me today. Next week, I'm going to have Debbie Charlton on. She's just so wonderful. So wonderful. She's a trance medium. She is so in the light and she is so fun as well. You're going to absolutely love her. So everybody, I hope you have a really beautiful night, day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next week.